Hi everyone, so I'm back with another vlog. I thought I would just update you guys on, oh, my room is really messy, but I thought I would just update you guys on like basically what's been going on, like my new placement, how my last placement went and everything. So yeah, for this placement I'm really enjoying just sort of doing morning shifts rather than 12-hour shifts. Although with 12 hours you get more days off, but then if you're on like an 8 till 2 like what I was today, you get home and you have the rest of the day to do stuff, so it's like you didn't even work. So there's pros and cons to each, but yeah, I'm quite liking my shift pattern for this placement. Bear with me because I'm gonna get changed and then I'm gonna go and sit outside because it's like a half decent day today. Tonight I'm gonna be going to the cinema with my friends. But yeah, I have got another shift tomorrow, so I'll bring you guys with me. At the moment I'm on placement at the vaccination centre at my local hospital, which is literally 5 minutes down the road to me, so it's so nice. So yeah, I'll give you an update on what I get up to tomorrow. So for those of you that watched my last vlog, I'll give you like an update of basically how that placement went. So I can't remember if I said in that vlog, but I was on a dementia unit, and oh wait one sec, let me just shut these doors. Yeah, I was on a dementia unit and yeah, it went really well. The nurses gave me really good feedback. I managed to complete all my hours and get all my documents signed off. So I'm really happy with how that placement went, and I actually learned a lot. And working in elderly care is something I'm quite interested in doing, like older adult mental health. So yeah, it went well. So with this placement I've got now, it was like a last resort placement because there was a few issues with getting me a second placement. I just think because of COVID and like mental health services in the area I am, there's not many, and I think there's a lot of mental health students, so they struggle to find placements for people, and it's like that all over the country. But anyway, yeah, my placement was changed quite a few times. So I was originally meant to be in a community mental health place, but then pretty much last minute I was switched and put into my local hospital to do vaccinations, which I'm not mad about because I do at some point need to learn how to give intramuscular injections, so it's all valuable learning. So guys, it's 10 o'clock and I'm about to go to bed. I've got work tomorrow morning, but did I say I went to the cinema? So I went to the cinema, I watched A Quiet Place 2, but I hadn't actually watched the first one. I literally just read what it was about and then went and watched the second one. But to be fair, like, I don't even think you need to really watch the first one. It did make sense to me, but I thought it was really good, to be honest. It's a bit like, it's a bit like Bird Box, if you've ever watched that. Like, it's the same sort of vibes. Like, it's classed as a horror, but to be honest, I didn't find it that scary. It was just more like suspense. So I'm just eating a vitamin, but I'm gonna go to sleep now. Actually, I don't know. I might watch something on Netflix and then go to sleep. But yeah, I'll let you know what I get up to at work tomorrow. I haven't actually started vaccinating yet, just because I need to get quite a few like competencies signed off. There's like a lot of training to it, but basically once I get all them competencies signed, I can then start doing the vaccinating, and then I might be able to join the vaccination program and pick up some bank shifts and get paid for it. So fingers crossed I'm able to do that. So yeah, that'd be great. So guys, it is now 4 o'clock. I got back from work at 2 o'clock today, and yeah, it was a pretty good day. I got to work with a different nurse to who I've been working with for the last few weeks, so that was quite nice because it's always good to sort of get a different perspective. And the nurse I was with today, she is a qualified mental health nurse, so we just sort of had a nice long chat about mental health nursing. Like, she gave me some stuff to go home and research, so yeah, I'm really happy about that. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I've done so far in the vaccination centre. So I've been doing the assessing, so when people come through the door, you have to ask them a bunch of questions about like their health and if you think they're suitable for the vaccine. So I did that, and then I've also done the drawing up, so drawing up the vaccines and giving the vaccines to the vaccinators, but I haven't yet actually given a vaccine because I still have some training to do for that. So hopefully by the end of this week I will have given my first vaccine, but we will see. So I thought I'd just quickly show you guys the amount of stuff the nurses have actually given me, which is amazing. Like, they're really happy to have me there and they really want me to learn. So one of the nurses like printed off like a few sheets from the internet, and also printed off this for me to have a read through. They've also given me this leaflet for me to read up about the vaccinations before I can give them. And yeah, they've all been really nice, and I'm just really happy with how much effort they've put into me being there. As well, I was given a student pack, and then the nurse today just sort of wrote a load of things for me to research, so that's basically what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to do some revision. If you are a student nurse, you'll understand what I mean by spoke placement, but one of the nurses who works at the vaccination centre said she's going to try and arrange a spoke on one of the wards she works at, which is a stroke ward within the hospital that I'm at, and so that'd be cool to go there for maybe a day or a few days or whatever she can get me. Like, obviously I'm going to take the opportunity. And as well, another nurse said that they could try and arrange for me to visit the drug and alcohol outreach service, which would be really good. So I don't know if that is definitely going to happen, because I'm not sure how easy that would be to get me on there, but like, obviously if the opportunity comes up, then I'm gonna take it. So before I start my revision, I'm just gonna quickly show you guys like what books I found really useful for my first year of university, just for anyone who might be starting mental health nursing or any type of nursing. Yeah, I'll just show you quickly. So the books I have are A Nurse's Guide to Mental Health Medicines. Pharmacology is really important to know, but like, we haven't done too much of it in first year, so this is just good if I see like the name of a medication and I want to know what it's used for. I can refer to this book, so it's really handy. The Art and Science of Mental Health Nursing, I would say I would recommend this one the most out of all of them. It's literally a bible for mental health nursing, so definitely get that. And then this book is for any type of nursing, because obviously we do a lot of A&P and biology, so you just need a good human body book basically. So yeah, I have this one. I haven't actually used it too much though, just because I'm more of a visual learner and I watch YouTube videos to help me understand things, so reading about it isn't really my style of learning, and it is quite a wordy book. So yeah, maybe just think about, before you buy a book like this, just think about what type of learner you are, because I know you can get a lot of A&P books which are a lot more like colourful, or do you know what I mean? Also, this is my kitten sitting on all my work. She's called Tink and she had an operation yesterday, so she's poorly, bless her. Guys, okay, so basically I went onto the stroke ward today. My mentor managed to get me like a few hours on the ward, so I got there, and then one of the nurses was about to do a cannulation, so they said, oh, do you want to come and watch? So I was like, yeah, cool, I'll come and watch. I really don't know what happened to me, but basically, like, I was there with the patient and the nurse was trying to get the needle into the vein, and for some reason, like, something just came over me, but I went really dizzy, like my legs started shaking, and I said to him, I was like, I'm so sorry, I can't stay in here, like I'm gonna faint. And he was like, oh my god, like pretty much holding me up, like walking me out. I sat down and like the other nurses gave me some biscuits and some water. But how embarrassing is that? Like I'd been there like probably about half an hour, and like that happened. I'm literally so embarrassed. But yeah, I've actually booked another shift on that ward on Sunday afternoon, so I'm really happy that I got to have that experience today. Like, it was so last minute. I literally turned up at the vaccination centre and the nurse was like, oh, like, do you want to work on the stroke ward today? And I was like, yeah, cool. But then obviously that happened, so hopefully Sunday is a lot better. Also, hopefully I can start vaccinating next week at the vaccination centre, because that will be good. So yeah guys, other than that, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm just going to spend the evening laying in bed with my legs raised, drinking water, because I do feel really shit right now. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please comment below if you want any more vlogs, or if you want another update on how I get on at this placement. Let me know.